So you may write 3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and other. So immediately you can say natural number or rational number as represented by Q. As we have seen definition for the rational number which can be represented in the P by Q form.
Q
Q.
form.
So x such that x equal to P by Q, where P and Q are integers, and Q not equal to 0, like 1 by 2, 3 by 2, -1 by 2. This type of numbers are known as
ये क्या आवाज आई?
integers or rational number. Similarly, we have irrational number. So irrational number, what definition? Which are not rational, you can say x such that x belongs R and x not belongs Q. Means the real number which are not rational are known as irrational number. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Got it? So now you can say all natural number are also lie in integers. All integers are also rational.
Rational.
Clear? Natural number are the set of or subset of Z. This is clear? And it is subset of Z. Why? Because all these numbers are also in the set Z. That's why you write N subset Z.
Z.
Z is also subset of U.
M.
That is rational number. Every integer is also a rational number. Now, what we will also write, rational number are also subset of R. All rational numbers are also real numbers. So we can say Q is a subset of R. Similarly, irrational numbers are also subset of real numbers. Correct? But you may write natural numbers are not subset of irrational. Natural numbers are not irrational numbers. So we can write N not subset T. So in this way you can write different type of a subset of real number. All these are similarly, we are not writing here whole number. You may also consider the whole number from 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. And you know that all whole numbers are also subset of Z. Or natural number are also subset of whole number. Or whole number are also subset of Q. Or whole number are also subset of R. So different type of subset you have to write. Interval of subset of R. So one may also write D subset of real number. Now there are, we take 4 intervals depending on the nature or either the end points of the interval is included or not included. Like suppose you can take two real numbers. So we consider A, B belongs R, where A less than B, right? So you may write here interval of y such that y is greater than A but less than B. Y is such that y is greater than A but less than B, which can be also written as bracket A comma B, and this is known as open interval. Now why we call this is an open interval? Because the value of y is greater than A but less than B. Y is not equal to A and B. We are not included values A and B as Y. Y may be greater than A and less than B but not equal to A and B. And we use the bracket in this form. Small bracket A comma B. So small bracket always called as a open interval. Why open? Because we are not including the A and B. The values between A and B. That's why this type of an interval is known as open interval. Means why consider all the values between A and B. Now, if you want to write geometrically this interval or in the on the number line where we are representing the number, one may see this bold line that gives you the value of y, and here we are using the open circle A, B, right? Suppose we take example, if we have 3, 5, open bracket or open interval minus 3 comma 5. Then if you want to write this on the number line, then you take like this 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we have to take minus 3, but not exact minus 3, greater than minus 3. This value will be like on these numbers at these points. And approaching the 5, but not exactly 5. So we have a value of this, suppose x or y, lying in these points. Clear? So y may be some greater than minus 3 or maybe minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 4.1, 4.5, 4.9999, but not 5. This is clear? So such type of interval is known as open interval. So this is the first. Now second say, we have considered second type of interval where both are included, like y such that y greater than equal to A, less than equal to B, and we write it as closed interval A comma B. So we write here bracket. Now this is the closed bracket, means the y may be A or may be between points A and B. So we write y is greater than equal to a, less than equal to b. So this is known as closed interval. And if you draw the graph or represent interval on number line, now this circle will be dark. So value of y or x will be a or b or point between a and b. Correct? So this type of interval is known as closed. Suppose you take 2, 5. If you represent the position on the number line, then this will include also 2. So solution like this. Now this is circle. What is the difference between these two, open and closed? Only here we are using dark circle and here we are using open circle like this. Means in this -3 and 5 is not included. But closed, this end point arc of interval also included. That's why this is known as closed interval. This is clear? Then we have closed open interval. Third, y such that y is greater than equal to a and less than b. Y is greater than, so this is one side is closed and one side is open. Here we are including a and not including b. So we may use the bracket a, open bracket b. Correct? So one side closed open interval. So we call it as a closed open interval. And if you draw the graph, then one side dark circle, that means A is included, and one side open means B is not included. This is the geometrically representation of the interval, correct? And last or fourth one, y such that a less than y less than equal to b. So now left side is open, so a comma b, right side is closed. So this is known as open closed interval. We may draw graph. So this is about the intervals. So we have 4 types of interval. Right, this is first, second, in third we are discussing -2 plus. So -2 is included, but +2 is not included. So we may draw graph. Here called -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. 1 is open. So point or value of the solution will lie at these points. Then last we have -2 and 2. So here -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. So this is 2 is included here, but not -2. The point lies between these two. So in this way you can represent all the four intervals on the number line. Here we are representing all four intervals on number line. So what we have tried in four different ways. First, in this way, or we can say in security form. Then we have used bracket, then their name, and then their job. So all four have same meaning. Correct? In different way we write. So write down this. One more point, that is length of the interval. Length of the interval for all four intervals we define as b minus a. Length of the interval means difference of the upper limit minus lower limit. These are known as limit of the interval, AB. Say power set. Now we have to find in general you can see the meaning of this. Suppose we are given a set A containing element 2 only. That is 1 and 2. Now we have to find the subset of this set. Now how to find the subset? We have already discussed phi and set itself are the subset of every set. So for this set also phi and a are subsets of set A. Now other subset we may write set containing 1 or set containing element 2. So total how many subsets are there? 4.
Four.
Because these two are subset of every set. So for this set A, phi and A are subset and other two 1 and 2 containing element. Now total subset is 4.
Four.
So we can say subset of this, if you write in the form of we write a set which contain all subset of the given set A. This is clear? We write a
Yes, sir.
set which contain all subset of the given set A. All these four subsets we write in this set. That is known as a power set. So what is the meaning of the power set? It is the set of all subset of a given
Subsets.
subset. As said, and here we get A equal to set containing element 1 and 2, and we have to write all subset. Now all these subsets stack in a set. This so that is written as P bracket A. P represent for power set. Bracket A means this set. So what is the power set of A? That will contain subset of A. That is 5 set containing 1, 2, set containing 1 and set containing 2. Right? So definition you write the collection of all subset. Write down the definition for power set. The collection of all subset of A set A is called as power set of A. Is it clear definition? Got it? It is denoted by P of A, right? And in power set, number of element in power set equal to how many subsets are there? 4. So that can be written as 2 power 2. If number of element in set A is m, then the number of element in power set is equal to 2 power m, where m is the number of element in the set. For example, in this set, number of element is 2. So 2 power 2, that is 4. And we have also seen practically these 4 are there. Now suppose one more example we take. Say set A or set B suppose contain element 1, 2, 3. And if you want to write power set of this, correct? So first of all you have to identify a subset. So subset of B are 2 compulsory subset, that is 5 and set itself, and other subset containing element 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 1, 3 or 2, 3. These are the subset of the given set B. Right? So how many subsets are here? 8. So 8 is the formula. Here number of element in B are 3. And number of subsets 2 power 3, that is 3. You can write B or power set to B. Set containing element 5, 1, 2,
सर आवाज कट रही है।
3 and 2, 3. Right? इसको लिख लीजिए बेटा. So in this way you can find the power set of any set. So this is clear? say here one important point we can discuss. Power set is also a set. All like you can say subset itself as a set. Given set is a subset and power set is also a set. All are set itself. But we call these sets are also known as subset of set A. And this is known as power set of A. Is it clear? Now you can say here very important result like set A contain element 1 and 2. Set A contain element 1 and 2. But set PA means power set contain element as these are the
Subsets of set A.
set A. But for PA these are
These are elements.
element. This is very important. This set, like you can say set 1, 2. This is a set for
Yes.
A, but this is the element for power set. ये power set के लिए क्या है? Element है.
Element.
But for the set A, this is a subset. तो ये confusion नहीं होना चाहिए. Sometimes we call set and sometimes we call subset and sometimes we call set. That depend upon either you are taking power set or either you are taking a set or either you are considering subset. Clear? Here in power set, we cannot say that 2 is the element of this. We are not saying that 2 is the element of PA. But 2 is the element of set A. This is clear point. Similarly, this bracket 2. This is a element of power set PA. Whole. And this is a subset of set A. Right? ये आप डेफिनेशन अच्छी तरह. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज द यूनिवर्सल सेट. One more point we have to discuss.